I'm standing next to a 1930 30-foot Hackercraft that was custom built and originally called the Miss Janet. It's one of one, and it was featured in the original 1930 Hackercraft catalog after it was constructed. And it was built for the John T. Fitzgerald family. Now that's Fitzgerald as in John Fitzgerald Kennedy. Miss Janet used this boat, chauffeur driven, to go from the shoreline out to their island estate up on Rainy Lake. This boat was acquired by my father in 1965, and he got it from Winston Schmidt, who was the chauffeur who was born in '04, who took delivery of the boat when it was new in 1930. It went into restoration with Ken Luke at Tonka Bay Boat Works, and he was kind of the guru of refinishing back then. This boat's got the original upholstery in it, the original green leather. It has the original Kermath Seawold engine. Now that engine is 678 cubic inches. It's 225 horsepower. It has a 5-inch bore and a 6-inch stroke, so coffee can size pistons. And the boat goes over 40 miles an hour at 2,000 RPM. This engine has an overhead cam, 4 valves per cylinder, hemispherical heads, and is technology that was developed in 1928 with the 200 horse. This was a little more advanced with the 225 horse. This is really a dependable, wonderful engine. I rebuilt it back in 2004 and was able to give my dad and his wife a ride back when we were doing the show down at the Treasure Island Casino, classic boat show, and gave him a nice ride up the river from Stillwater down to Red Wing. So anyways, it's a great memory of my dad, his vision, and his teaching me the appreciation of beautiful craftsmanship in an era that's now been pretty much lost. So fun to share this with everybody. So this boat's been part of my life since I was age 12, and I was fortunate enough to acquire the boat from my father before he passed away, and I'm so happy to have it. The preservation side of this boat's very important. Every stick of wood on this boat is original as it came from the factory. The bottom, sides, and decks have never been touched or replaced or had to be changed. The old growth lumber on this boat has a stability that you can't find in new lumber today. And if you look at the continuity of the lines in both the shear and the crown of the deck, it's better than anything people are building that are attempting to build today in classic boats. So this is the Miss Janet, a great 1930 Hackercraft chauffeur-driven limousine.